Hello and good afternoon, everyone. I'm really excited to be here, and the energy in this room is fantastic. At Helping Hands, we encourage youth to get engaged in their communities and be empowered citizens as active citizens while learning important skills like leadership and communication that will set them up for future success, especially racialized and newcomer youth. As a youth-led organization, we're excited to be a recipient of the Youth Opportunity Fund and Ontario 150 grant, as it shows the province's commitment to ensuring youth have our voices heard and the power to support one another. I'd like to thank the staff and the volunteers for all their efforts to support youth. For years, Ontario has mandated that youth complete 40 hours of community service in order to graduate high school. And I've heard people say, adults say, youth are lazy, they don't want to do this. But no, what youth tell us is that there isn't a support system for them to help find these placements, and that they don't feel like there's a safe space for them. They tell us that they rely on word of mouth to find these placements, and if they're newcomer or racialized youth, they don't have that network to find the placements. The whole point of Helping Hands is that we want to reach youth and teach them about the importance of volunteering. Teach them how to recognize their strongest skills and how they are their assets. We'll help match them to meaningful volunteer placements where they improve on the skills that they need. We'll share stories of volunteers, the youth that look like them, that are volunteering right in their own communities. We do this through our workshops, our Youth Action Committee, a blog initiative, and volunteer fairs, all while providing ongoing support. We look forward to working in the Greater Toronto Area, especially Halton Peel, that has now one of the highest growing rates of newcomers. And ask any organizations that serve high school aged youth to reach out to us to see how we can work together to better youth lives. Thank you for my team for the countless hours that they've dedicated, messaging them at 3 a.m. in the morning to do something, for believing in the mission, for believing that we can make an impact. Thank you. I would like to thank especially Mohammed Fouda, Chantal Ramdath, Thomas Wolcott, Giselle Hines, and Moblaji Adealu. Thank you to Ryan Wood and the Live Different team. You believed in us from early on, and we look forward to working with you as our organizational mentor. But I'd like to end off by thanking my parents. If anyone's made sacrifices to get this project off the ground, it's been them. Despite disabilities, they've made enormous changes to their schedules and accommodations, so that way I can make sure that this project gets off the ground. And one lesson that I'm really excited now I get to pass on that they've taught me is that to be citizens is that everyone just needs to lend a helping hand. Thank you.